Hey there. Welcome to your personalized deep dive.
Yeah.
Ready for a super fast update on what's happening in the Faroe Islands?
Always.
We've got a stack of recent news from N.Fo and KVF just from the last 2 days.
Okay.
And trust me, even in that short time, there's a lullaby going on.
Oh, yeah.
From fires to political showdowns, inspiring art, and even,
Yeah.
wait for it,
Mm.
a connection to outer space.
Wow. All right. I'm hooked.
It's going to be good.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's dive right in. We'll start with the breaking news.
Sure.
Because why not? It seems even in a place known for its tranquility, things can get a little heated sometimes.
Oh, really?
A fire broke out in Tórshavn,
Oh, no.
thankfully contained to a trash bin.
Oh, okay.
Phew.
So not too bad then.
Not too
Yeah.
bad,
Or,
but still
Yeah.
a fire.
right, a fire's a fire.
Exactly.
Even a small one.
Yes. And alongside that, the police were busy with a separate incident.
Oh.
This one involves a fine for aggressive behavior.
Yeah.
Again, a small incident. But it gives us a glimpse into the daily happenings, the enforcement of societal norms,
Yeah.
even in a place as close-knit as the Faroe Islands.
Yeah. It's a reminder that even in a place that feels a world away, life goes on with its ups and downs, just like anywhere else.
Right, exactly.
Eh,
I think that's a good takeaway for sure.
Yeah.
Now, hold on to your hats because we're shifting gears to the political arena where things are getting really interesting.
Okay, bring it on.
Big news. Semja,
Semja.
and that's a coalition of political parties,
Right.
for those not in the know,
Got it.
has reached an agreement on the development of the Suðuroy Tunnel.
Ooh, the Suðuroy Tunnel.
Yes, this is huge, EE. We're talking about connecting the islands in a whole new way.
Wow, so this is a pretty big deal then.
Oh yeah, this is major.
Okay, so tell me more. What's the deal with this tunnel?
Well, this Suðuroy Tunnel project is a major development with potentially enormous implications for the Faroe Islands. Imagine the possibilities: improved connectivity, a potential boost to the economy, new opportunities for the people living on the islands.
Yeah, I see where you're going with this.
But of course, no major project comes without its share of questions and concerns.
Of course, not every rose has its thorns, right?
Exactly. And KVF reports that those concerns are coming from all sides.
Oh, so there's some pushback.
Yeah, some people are worried about the impact this massive project will have on the environment.
Makes sense.
Others are raising questions about the financial feasibility of the project, especially given the speed at which the political decisions are being made.
So they're concerned about the speed of it all.
Right. It seems some folks feel like things are being fast-tracked without proper assessment.
Okay, I see. So there's definitely two sides to this coin.
For sure. It's a classic dilemma, isn't it? Trying to balance progress and development with responsible planning and long-term sustainability.
It is a tough one for sure.
The Suðuroy Tunnel debate reflects this tension, perfectly mirroring challenges faced by nations around the world.
And all of this is unfolding against the backdrop of the upcoming municipal election.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Things are heating up.
I bet the political air must be electric.
You got it. And Jedfo has a whole section dedicated to the elections,
Okay.
showcasing a diverse range of candidates
Interesting.
and the issues they are passionate about.
It's not just about names on a ballot, you know?
Right.
These elections represent local communities grappling with real challenges and seeking solutions that will shape their future.
Absolutely. We're talking about everything from sustainable tourism to infrastructure development, and the debates are getting lively, to say the least.
Oh, I bet.
The stakes are high.
I can imagine.
For example, in Saxon, there's a heated debate raging about the creation of a protected area.
That sounds interesting.
It perfectly illustrates how local politics directly impact people's lives and the environment they call home.
Right. It's about finding that balance.
Exactly. How do you preserve the natural beauty and cultural heritage of a place as special as the Faroe Islands, while also allowing for economic growth and development?
Yeah. Tough questions.
There are no easy answers, and it's fascinating to see how the community engages in this discussion, voicing their concerns and proposing solutions.
You know what else I found fascinating?
What's that?
Info is also brimming with job postings.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a window into the industries that are driving the Faroes' economy right now.
It is. What do you see when you look through this window?
Well, what's striking is the sheer variety of opportunities available.
I noticed that too.
We're seeing a significant demand in construction, healthcare, and education.
Interesting.
This suggests that the Faroe Islands are investing in their future, both in terms of physical infrastructure and, perhaps even more importantly, human capital.
It's a promising sign, isn't it?
It is.
To see a focus on healthcare and education alongside construction suggests a commitment to well-being and a recognition that a strong future depends on a healthy and educated population.
Right. And hey, we even saw some openings in the arts and culture sector, including a director position at the National Theater.
That's right.
This brings us to a wonderful counterpoint to all the talk about politics and the economy.
Okay.
Amidst the hustle and bustle, the Faroe's artistic spirit is clearly alive and well.
So true.
KVF features a heartwarming story about a father and son finding peace and connection through art, a beautiful reminder of the power of creativity to bridge generations.
Beautiful.
And then there's Rivey,
Rivey.
a contemporary dance company making waves both locally and internationally.
It's a powerful reminder that even in a world dominated by headlines about infrastructure projects and political debates, the arts play a vital role in shaping a nation's identity and nurturing the human spirit.
Agreed.
But you know what? We're just getting started.
Really?
There's even more to explore in this deep dive.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Hold tight because things are about to get even more interesting.
I'm ready. You know, it's fascinating.
What is?
It's fascinating to see how these seemingly disparate threads, politics, economy, arts,
Yeah.
they're all woven together,
Yeah.
in the fabric of Faroe's society.
They are.
It's pretty cool.
I agree.
And speaking of threads,
Oh, yeah.
this next piece of news from KVF
Uh-huh.
is a real head scratcher.
You mean the tie?
Yes.
The one that went to space?
That's the one. A tie that's actually been to the cosmos,
Look.
now on display at Williams Shoes.
I know, it's crazy.
Talk about a conversation starter.
Seriously?
It makes you wonder, doesn't it?
What's that?
How did a tie from the Faroe Islands
Right.
end up on such an extraordinary journey?
I mean, who would have thought?
Right.
You know, it's those unexpected connections
Yeah.
that make these deep dives so much fun.
Totally.
From a tie in space
Yeah.
to ancient history.
Speaking of...
And speaking of ancient history,
Yeah.
remember those Greenlandic mummies we discussed in a previous episode?
Those incredible relics.
Yes.
The ones that offered such valuable insights into ancient Arctic cultures.
Exactly.
Of course. What about them?
Well, according to KVF, new funding has been allocated for further research on these mummies.
Oh, wow. That's great.
It's exciting to think about,
Cool kind of stuff.
what new secrets might be uncovered, what further glimpses into the past we might gain through this research.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
How the past can inform our present, you know?
I know what you mean.
These mummies connect us to a history
Yeah.
far beyond the 48 hours of news we've been exploring.
Right.
And it underscores the richness of this region's heritage.
For sure.
You know what else is interesting?
Tell me.
How these municipal elections in the Faroe Islands
Mm-hmm.
reflect a broader global trend,
Oh, really?
the growing importance of local politics
Interesting.
in shaping our future.
You're right. It's easy to get caught up in national and international news.
Yeah.
But so much of what affects our daily lives happens right here in our communities.
Exactly.
The decisions made in these elections
Yeah.
will directly impact things like education, healthcare, and infrastructure in the Faroe Islands.
It's a reminder that change often starts at the grassroots level.
It does.
And these local elections,
Yeah.
they can often serve as testing grounds for new ideas and policies
Oh, interesting.
that might later have a ripple effect
Wow.
on the national or even international stage.
That's pretty cool.
It's a bottom-up approach to governance that's gaining momentum around the world.
And speaking of momentum,
Yeah.
those job postings we saw in Nuffo,
Uh-huh.
they really paint a picture
Of what?
of a dynamic and evolving economy.
Absolutely. Certain sectors are clearly experiencing significant growth.
They are.
And it's worth taking a closer look at what that tells us about the direction the Faroe Islands are heading in.
So what sectors were we talking about?
Well, the construction boom is certainly noteworthy.
It is.
It suggests that the Faroe Islands are investing in their infrastructure,
Oh,
laying the groundwork for future expansion.
makes sense.
This could be driven by several factors, including population growth,
Yeah.
increased tourism, and the need to modernize existing
A
facilities.
strong foundation.
And a robust infrastructure is essential for any nation that wants to thrive in the 21st century.
Is.
It's about creating a solid foundation for growth and ensuring that the Faroe Islands are well equipped to meet the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead.
It's not just about bricks and mortar, though, is
Well,
it?
it's not.
The growth in the healthcare sector is also a positive sign.
Definitely.
It suggests a focus on well-being,
Right.
on improving the quality of life for Faroe citizens.
Indeed.
A strong healthcare system is a crucial pillar of any thriving society.
Agreed. It's not just about treating illnesses.
Right.
It's about preventative care, mental health services, and creating a society where people feel supported and empowered to live healthy lives.
And what about those teacher openings we saw?
Those point to a commitment to nurturing the next generation of Faroe citizens.
Investing in the future.
Precisely. Education is the foundation of any society. And by investing in their teachers and schools, the Faroe Islands are investing in their future.
It's about giving them the tools.
It's about equipping young people with the knowledge, skills, and critical thinking abilities they need to succeed in an ever-changing world.
It's remarkable, isn't it?
What is?
The Faroe Islands might be small in size,
Yeah,
but they're grappling with the same challenges and opportunities as many nations around the world.
it's true.
But what strikes me is their unique approach.
What do you mean?
They seem to be striving to find a balance between progress and tradition.
You've hit the nail on the head. The Faroe Islands offer a fascinating case study in sustainable development.
I think so too.
They're seeking ways to grow their economy and modernize their infrastructure while simultaneously protecting their breathtaking natural landscapes and maintaining their strong sense of community and cultural heritage.
It's inspiring.
It's like they're demonstrating that progress and tradition don't have to be at odds with each other.
Yeah.
They can coexist, even enhance each other, creating a future that honors the past while embracing the possibilities that lie ahead.
It makes you think.
It's a valuable lesson and one that many other nations could learn from.
Absolutely.
In a world often driven by relentless growth and rapid technological advancements, the Faroe Islands offer a refreshing perspective.
They do.
A reminder that it's possible to move forward without losing sight of what truly matters. Community well-being and a deep connection to the natural world.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
What does?
What if more places embrace that approach? Balancing progress with tradition, investing in their people, and finding those unique connections to the wider world.
It's an inspiring thought. And speaking of inspiring thoughts,
Oh, yeah?
it's time to move on to the final chapter of our deep dive into the Faroe Islands.
Okay.
Are you ready to wrap things up?
Absolutely. I'm eager to hear your final thoughts on what we've uncovered in these 48 hours of news. So as we wrap up this whirlwind tour of the Faroe Islands, what's one final thought you'd like to leave our listener with? Something to ponder as they go about their day.
That's a good question. I think I'd say this. The next time you feel overwhelmed by the complexities of the world, remember the Faroe Islands. Remember their resilience, their creativity, and their commitment to finding balance.
It's inspiring, isn't it?
It is. It really is. Remember that even in a small and remote corner of the world, people are making a difference, innovating and shaping a future that honors both tradition and progress.
Could give you hope.
It does. And perhaps that can inspire us all to do the
We have
same.
to find that balance.
Yeah, to find that balance wherever we are in the world.
Beautifully said. And on that note, we'll leave you to ponder the possibilities. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep those deep dives going.